Okay, so let's start. Let's listen to it.
Auf ihr die Schrinnerle, mir sollen also leben. Wir kommen es Dixon, Menschenblit, darf mir auf Zuris. Ha Gubernate darf mir nicht, a Käse auf Kapures. Ay, es ist geht, sing schon alle mit. Leben soll Kolumbus, trink wieder Lachlechaim. Leben soll Kolumbus, von dem Land im Naim. Seid zufrieden, gelebt nicht in die Trumbes. Schreit schön, Leben soll Kolumbus. Leben soll Kolumbus. Vermeidlich ist Ameritschke, a Glück noch a Ganeden, weil Boys ist du kechol hayam, a tiny goy a Leben. Und kein Naden darf man nicht, schat chonem auf Kapuris, und a Trombon ich will Geld, kriegt amoid mit Zures. Hey, es geht, sing schon mädlich mit. Hey, Leben soll Kolumbus, trinkt mir der Lachlechaim. Hey, Leben soll Kolumbus, vor dem Land im Naim. Seid zufrieden, gelebt nicht in die Trumbes. Schreit schön, Leben soll Kolumbus, Leben soll Kolumbus.
Okay, so Marsha, start please reading the English.
We have seen that the Jewish immigration experience was varied. Two songs express disappointment, Die grüne Cousine and What Can You Machen? Es ist America. Leben soll Columbus is joyful and optimistic. It was written for the stage in 1915 by Boris Tomaszewski, with music by Arnold Perlmutter and Herman Wall. Tomaszewski played the leading role in the play. It is sung here by Joanne Bortz from the album Great Songs of the Yiddish Stage, Volume 2.
Okay, so let's start.
From when is that recording? From when is she? What's the date of that?
I don't know.
It must be recent, because she's
Joanne Bortz,
Yeah, she's
recent.
very popular right now.
She still sings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so Barbara, can you read?
Okay. A shtetl is America. Amachaya ich leben. America is like a shtetl. A revival.
Pleasure.
As I live. A what?
A pleasure.
A pleasure as I live. The Shekhinah rests on her. We should all live. We should live. So, Machumas, Bixen, Menschenblut, wars and guns or and people's blood. We need like a hole in the head or Taurus.
Yeah.
Gabor, what did you say?
Gubernator.
A Geborenator darf man nicht, a governor we don't need. A Kaiser, I've Kaporis, and a Kaiser we need like a hole in the head.
Yeah, okay. Sol, can you read?
We got one.
That's political, my dear. Watch it.
Okay, Elaine, yes, Elaine. Elaine raised the hand.
Yeah. I wanted a couple of things. First of all,
I sort of thought that of Kaparis sort of meant good for nothing. You know, we don't need a
Sometime.
governor and a good for nothing king.
Well, it's like a hole in the head.
Yeah.
I need that, like a hole in the head. I
Okay,
need
so
a Kaiser like
of Kaparis, that's how you'd say like a hole in the head.
like a
That's how
hole in
you
the
would.
head. Right, means I don't need it at all.
At all, at all.
Not literally. That's not literally, that's figuratively.
No. I understand that. But yeah.
Kaparis, what does kaparis mean?
Oh, it's the chicken. I know what making.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
it would be difficult to take the czar and swing him around over your head.
Right. I knew it was figurative, but
Yeah.
okay. Thank you.
Okay,
Sure.
Morty, yes?
Yes, I wanted to say that there are two understandings or two meanings for the word kaporis. One has already been explained, but the other one is when you say estoiktov kapures, which means it's
Yeah.
good for nothing.
Right.
So nothing, right.
So
Yeah.
both meanings are valid for kapuris.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sal, can you read, please? Sal,
Mm.
can you read?
I'll try.
Okay, no
Ois.
problem.
Ois is git. Zingja alamit. Oh, it's really great. Let's everybody sing along. Leben soll
Columbus.
Leben soll
Columbus.
Columbus. Trinken briedelig l'chaim. Trinken briedelig l'chaim. Leben soll Columbus. Let's drink, brothers, l'chaim, and long live Columbus. Vadem Land, dus Naim, for the land, the new land. Seid zufrieden, be happy. Glaub nicht in die Trombovius.
Columbus.
Don't believe the loudmouths.
Good.
Schreit schreit je Jeden. Leben soll Columbus. So scream it out, fellow Jews. Long live Columbus.
Sehr
That's
gut.
bravo.
Sehr gut.
Good.
Yeah.
That was his first time, so
Yeah.
Very good.
bravo.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Dank my Yiddish mama.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Bonnie, yes?
I wanted to ask about the je. It's there twice, and I know I see it often. Is it for emphasis or?
Yeah. It's like
Right.
do scream, long live Columbus. Scheitje, do scream.
Okay, because a while ago I had thought it had to do, it was used in asking a question, but
It
Is
may
that
be
not-
in the context of a question, but
yeah, but it's just emphasis. Okay,
it's for emphasis. Yeah.
yeah, dank.
Okay. Elaine, please, Elaine.
Sure. Vermedelig is America a glick, nor a Gan Eden. For girls, America is a lucky place, a paradise. I'm not sure about the meaning of nor there.
I think in this context, it's like Takya, it really is paradise.
Really like an emphasis. Really
Right.
a
I
paradise.
think so, yeah.
Okay, weil boys is da kechol hayam.
ככל הים, but there is a mistake here. ככל הים, the second half should be a chet.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, like the
Okay.
voice of the sea?
Not the voice,
No.
like the sand of the sea.
The sand, right? Okay, all
There
right.
are so
all
many
right.
boys in America.
Okay, all right. So for girls, America is a lucky place. While boys is do kechol hayam,
Right.
tanag gor aleben. Because boys, I'm thinking that's boys.
Yes, in English.
Right?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
boys are like the sand in the sea, sand in the sea. a pleasure, what a life.
Yeah, good.
Und kein Norden darf man nicht, and you don't need, no one needs a dowry. Shat chonim of kaporis. Again, worthless matchmakers.
Right.
Und as a Trombenik will Geld, kriegt a moid mit Zurus. And when the definition was freeloader, but my parents always used Trombenik as a bum. So
Be a
I don't.
bum, a freeloader, a good for
And one
nothing.
doesn't need, I'm sorry, and when a freeloader wants money, wants money, he has trouble getting a girl.
No, he gets a girl with
He gets
trouble.
a
Oh, with
girl,
trouble.
but he
Well,
also gets sores.
yeah,
Right.
well, yeah, but
It's a
yeah, with yeah.
troublemaker.
Right.
But you know, he gets trouble. He has trouble getting a girl. Yeah.
No, he gets a
No,
that's his-
no.
yeah, he gets the girl, and that's his trouble. That's his reward.
He gets what he deserves.
Okay, got it.
Refoel, and then I have a question. Refoel.
Yeah, firstly, the
Hello?
afkaporis is not an adjective
Hold
here.
on a minute.
So I wouldn't call that worthless shadchanim. I'd say we need shadchanim for no purpose at all.
Right.
So afkaporis is more
Yeah.
adverbial here than
Yes.
adjectival.
So that would be like the hole in the head.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Right.
right, but it's not an adjective here.
Right.
And lastly, that mitzoris could be either way, it seems to me. And kriegen mitzoris usually means to have difficulty getting something. So I'm not sure that it's a moid mitzoris. It most likely, to my mind, is kriegen mitzoris, but it is ambiguous.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that was how I read it, but I guess it could go either way.
Now I have a question. Is trombonic, does it come from trombone? From a trombone player?
I think so.
Yeah. So like a musician, musician with their bad name of being bad boys.
I think it's just loud.
That's loud.
Right.
Okay.
Well, I think it's an itinerant musician, which can also be understood as a braggart or a loafer or a glutton. I think all these possible meanings.
Okay. So Morty and then Isabel. Morty?
Yeah, regarding your question, Mina, the dictionary describes trombone as also not only the instrument, but probably related in the image of that, a nose of an elephant, the trunk of an elephant.
Okay.
So there may be some connection there.
Okay, that's interesting. Thanks. Isabel?
In the fourth line, a tenuk, it was translated as pleasure. What is that
Yes,
word?
pleasure.
Yes.
Yeah, pleasure. It's Hebrew.
Okay.
It's Hebrew, Isabel. Okay, so Isabel.
Somebody repeat, Morty, could you repeat about the trunk of the elephant? It sounds like it's something negative, but they're such a sweet animal.
No, the dictionary translates the trombone as not only as the instrument, but also as a nose or a long trunk from an elephant.
But is there any context here for the elephant?
No.
Not in this song.
No. Mina was asking if it has to do with
I was
trombone.
just asking.
And I was thinking that the trombone, because of its shape, it probably has some sort of image of a trunk of an elephant.
Okay.
Yeah.
We learn new things every day.
Yeah.
Okay, so Isabel, where did you go?
Vermittelig is
No.
good.
Here. Ice is good.
Es ist gut. Singt je alle mit. Everything's good. Everybody should sing along. Leben soll Columbus. Trinkt bridelig. L'chaim. So drink to life. Leben soll Columbus. Far dem Land dem Nayim. To the new land. Seid zufrieden. be joyous. Ooh, gelebt?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, gelebt nicht
Late.
in the thrombus. I don't know how to translate that.
It's that say it's like Tombenig, the good for nothings, the idlers, you know.
So
It's just a
gelebt is
pejorative, it's just
believe?
an insult.
Yeah.
Don't believe?
Right.
Okay. Schreitje Jeden. Jews cry out, Leben soll Columbus.
Good.
Okay.
So
Thank
Safri
you.
doesn't mean joyous. Safri
Okay.
joyous.
Let's listen to it once again.
Städel ist Amerika, am Mechayech leben. Es riet auf ihr die Schrinnerle, wir sollen also leben. Wir haben es Dixon, Menschenblit, darf mir auf Zuris. Ha Gubernate darf mir nicht, a Käse auf Kapures. Es ist geht, sing schon alle mit. Leben soll Columbus, trink wieder Lach Lechaim. Leben soll Columbus, von dem Land im Naim. Seid zufrieden, gelebt nicht in die Trumbes. Schreit schön, Leben soll Columbus, Leben soll Columbus.
Oh,
What a good question.
just a moment. What happened here? I pressed something. Sorry, we will listen to it. I pressed on something.
Städel ist Amerika, am Mechayech leben. Es riet auf ihr die Schrinnerle, wir sollen also leben. Wir haben es Dixon, Menschenblit, darf mir auf Zuris. Ha Gubernate darf mir nicht, a Käse auf Kapures. Es ist geht, sing schon alle mit. Leben soll Columbus, trink wieder Lach Lechaim. Leben soll Columbus, von dem Land im Naim. Seid zufrieden, gelebt nicht in die Trumbes. Schreit schön, Leben soll Columbus, Leben soll Columbus. Vermeidlich ist Ameritschke, a Glück nur a Ganeden. Weil Boys ist du kechol hayam, a tiny goy a Leben. Und kein Narren darf man nicht, shat chonem auf Kapuris. Und a Trombonik will Geld, kriegt am Moid mit Zures. Es ist geht, sing schon meidlach mit. Leben soll Columbus, trink mir der Lach Lechaim. Leben soll Columbus, vor dem Land im Naim. Seid zufrieden, gelebt nicht in die Trumbes. Schreit schön, Leben soll Columbus, Leben soll Columbus.
Leben soll Columbus.
Hey.
Taught me that when I'm doing the part, gesticulate with my hands because it stops it. So
When it was some memorable anniversary of the first Jews in the United States, and we used to have a community choir here, and we sang. This was one of the songs we sang, and at the
Oh,
end,
really?
we had little American flags. Leben soll Columbus, and we were all wearing for that song. We put on red, white, and blue neckerchiefs, and we had little flags, and Leben soll Columbus.
Where was it? Where?
In the Lehigh Valley, in Allentown. We did it at one of the. I think we were at one of the synagogues. We were at one of the synagogues. Yeah. In fact, I have a poster sort of snitched one of the posters that was put up for publicity. I snatched one and had it framed, and I have it up on my wall. So
Great. Okay.
Mr. Ganov.
Mina,
Yes.
I just want to point out, maybe people aren't aware of it. You know, they use the word Kaiser, which is clearly the German word Kaiser, but it was used to mean Tsar, the Russian emperor. The one, when they say Kaiser in this song, they're talking about Tsar Nikolai or whoever it was in those years. The word is from the German emperor, but it's referring to the Russian emperor and the
It goes back.
gubernator.
It goes back to the Roman Emperor Caesar.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about that.
I mean,
Yes, it
I
does.
just translated it as the king. It could be the
yeah.
czar, you know, Kaiser. I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
But
translated it
remember,
as the
World
king.
War One was going on. Was
The Kaiser, yeah.
1915,
Right.
so it might be a
the-
reference to the Kaiser.
I don't, it could be, but because they mentioned gubernator in the next line, which meant the governor of a Russian province.
I think most of the Jews who wrote these
Galicia,
songs
Poland,
lived in.
they all have a gubernator. So we don't need the regional guy and we don't need the czar. We don't need any of that stuff. With Kapuas.
Yeah.
Exactly, of Kapouris.
Luis is making some great points, but I'm just going to go ahead and choose to view it as a radical Republican statement instead.
Oh, okay. Put me down.
Watch the politics there.
Put me down.
Okay. Karen, please.
Just another word about kaporas. We're using it in the plural, kaporas, but when it's used, it can be used in the singular, di kapora, and it's kind of idiomatic. It would mean, let's say if you said you were madly in love with him, you would say, Ich bin die kapora noch or far im.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Yeah. I never heard
Cool.
that before.
I never heard that. Yeah.
This is in the dictionaries, the English Yiddish and Yiddish English. But you must look under the singular, kapora.
Oh, that's interesting.
I still think that means you have a hole in your head.
No, maybe you have a chicken flying around
it
in your
means
head.
that she doesn't have a hole in her head. Remember this stuff.
Yeah, clearly the word kapora and kaporas really had resonance with the Yiddish speakers, because I've got in my list 6 different idioms. There's ashena reina kapora, which means good riddance. Schlogen kaporas.
That I've heard.
Now,
Schlogen
kaporas is the literal meaning, to ritually rid yourself of sins. And then just what Karen just mentioned, während die kapora verremetzen, to have a crush on someone. And then we've just had teugen auf kaporas and darfen auf kaporas. Teugen auf kaporas means to be worthless. Darfen auf kaporas means to have no use for. And then sein noch jenem die kapora is to be in love with someone. So sein noch jenem or während die kapora veremetzen, both of them are to be in love with or to have a crush on. So yeah, kapora has all sorts of usages.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. That's nice. Thank you. Thank you.
To be able to remember it.
Well, until next time. Until next time. Anyway, any more questions or just anecdotes or anything about the songs or whatever it inspires in you or not?
If I may,
yes, Daniel.
one thing I just find interesting to consider is that today it seems incredibly strange, at least for me as a 27-year-old, to imagine Columbus as a sort of patriotic figure. Obviously the beliefs, the views of him have changed quite a bit in the last 50 years, but it's just interesting to see at this point in time.
Well, ask any Italian how he feels about it or she feels about it. I think you're going to find a lot of patriotism among Italians.
Well, have you ever been,
Italians? Not so much.
have you been to New York? Have you seen the statue for Columbus at Columbus Circle?
Yeah, people keep throwing red paint on
The
it.
heroic.
Yeah, that's your generation.
Yeah, I know. We're now 30.
Olive Idle pass.
You know what? I don't think it's really literally long live. I don't think it has anything to do with Columbus himself. I think it has to do
America.
with
Oh, you're
the
absolutely right.
discovery of the United
Well,
States.
yeah, right, sure.
You know what I
Sure.
mean? I
Sure.
don't think.
Yes,
Okay.
Yes.
right.
Rafael,
Yes.
yes.
You're right.
Once from the Millinery Synagogue. I worked for Millinery Synagogue that said that Columbus was a Jew. He was
Okay,
Jewish.
we're not
Oh, we
getting
heard that
into
one
Yeah.
whatever
before.
he is.
Next.
No. He could be Muslim to my, I don't care. We don't get into it. Rafael, please.
Yeah, clearly Columbus here stands for America.
Sure.
But as a counter to this particular song, which is all gung-ho in favor, there's Die Grüne Cousine, which ends with As
Right.
brennen soll Columbus.
Sure.
So
No.
Exactly.
you saw both sides of it in the songs.
Right. Sure.
Yes. Yes.
And
Yes.
there's also a Kluxi
The
Columbus.
what?
Yeah, my mother
A
used to say
Kluxi.
What is that?
a close
What
to
is
Columbus.
The curse on Columbus, which was in the movie, the movie of what's the street in
Hester Street.
Francis? Yeah,
Hester
Hester.
Street.
a
Yeah.
Kluxi Columbus, but my parents used to say it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Is that in the
You know-
song Grüne Cousine?
No.
No.
We did it long ago, the Grüne Cousine. We
Yeah.
did it.
And then, whenever you were moaning about something that was going on, well, what can you do? It's America.
What can you machen? It's
This
American.
is America,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
Okay.
America.
Steve
Yeah.
Steve and then Morty. Steve, where did you go? Steve, you raised your hand.
He's not
I
paying
did raise
attention.
my hand, but I didn't lower my microphone. Okay, so I put a link in the chat, Kessel. This is an essay that I used to use in my classes years ago. It's called Columbus and the Moon by Tom Wolfe. And it's really interesting in terms of looking at Columbus not just as a person, but as a figure in history. And particularly what Daniel was saying, I think that this really gives it a perspective that allows us to understand something very unique about this, that doesn't really fit into a small sort of political point of view. Not a small political, but a political point of view. And I think it's very interesting to look at, and I put it in there if anybody wants to take a look at it. It was published in the Times a number of years
You
ago.
can't read it.
Yeah,
unless you have a subscription
When
to
you
the
go to
Times.
New York Times and it locks you out, the first second when you load it, do select all and copy immediately, and then you can, before they shut you out, you can put it into a text file.
Yeah, or you could support journalism. That's another thing too. But anyway.
Okay.
Rebel.
Thank you, Steve. Morty.
Yeah, just a point of clarification. I just wanted to mention that Columbus never discovered the United States.
Right.
He was never near the
Oh,
area
really?
of the United States. He was only around the area of Central America and then went back to Spain.
The Caribbean
Caribbean.
mostly.
The Caribbean.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did
He
as much
thought we were
damage as he-
India.
He did as
found
much
India.
damage as he could. And he went
Okay.
back.
And he didn't discover it first anyway, so whatever.
Right. All right, let's move on.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think we should move on.
Move on.
Let's go to Paradise, to Pischerl and Shmuel. What is his name? Shmuel Abba?
Shmuel Abba, right.
Shmuel Abba. And the tzaddikim that are gathering in circles and are mourning about the Shor Habar that made Vayivrach.
Kluxi de Shor Habar.
The Shor Habar, sorry, the Shor Habar. Yes, sorry, Morty. Yes, you're right. The Shor Habar that made Vayivrach. I am not sure if you can see here a criticism, a critique of the tzaddikim that they are only talking and doing nothing. But
Yeah, that really was true, wasn't it? Sure.
yeah, but we will see along the chapter that they only talk. So that's, I think, a critique, but you can take it, you cannot take it. So let's Narunsky. Hi, you're back?
I'm back.
Okay, great. Okay, so let's go to show up. And let me make it bigger.
What page?
Page 134.
Okay.
Is it big enough? Okay. So we are.
Move the page up.
So let me see I think we are not on this page. 130. Oh, so we are on this page.
The andere Tzaddikim.
The andere Tzaddikim. So here it is, this one. We are here.
Where?
The andere Tzaddikim. That's where we are.
What page?
134.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Karen, can you start reading?
Yes. Die anderen Tzaddikim haben zugeschockelt mit die Cap. Maxim gewann mit die zornige Rede von dem Sadagorer.
So just a moment. All those places, Sadugora and other places, those are, places in Eastern Europe. I think Sadugora is in Romania, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, that's right.
Yes.
Yeah, and those are local tzaddikim from the same, from those places. Okay, sorry, Karen. So.
Oh, thank you. The other righteous people nodded their heads in agreement, agreeing with the furious, wrathful speech of the Sadegurer Tzaddik. Wir haben gesehen, wie der Horrordenker läuft in ein Atem, and Horrordenker is another one of those places, locations and so we saw that the Horrordenker Tzaddik ran quickly. Ran quickly, and that's an idiom, and it means in ein autumn, in one breath, and so it just means quickly, rapid, speedily. Der chalat is by im zepiliat. His robe was unfastened. Ein Pantoffel hat ergens verloren auf den Weg. He lost one of his slippers somewhere on the way. Läuft zu Redel. He ran up to the little circle of people. Koim, was dechtet. He barely with great difficulty, he gasped, "As an Unglück, such a disaster, as a Zorn, such an outrage." Was will ich tun mit dem goldenen Messer und mit dem goldenen Goppel? What will I do with my golden knife and my golden fork? Was ich hab mir zugegreift zu der Suda, that I have gotten ready, prepared for the feast. Asa Unglück, such a calamity. Der Horrordenker is gaven a klein Yidel mit a größer Bord. The Horrordenker Tzaddik was a small Jew with a big beard. Men kann sagen An Guzma, one can say without exaggeration, as die Bod hat ihm geglecht bis zu die Knie, that his beard extended down or up to his knees. Mein Chaver Pischerl hat sich nicht gekannt einhalten. My friend Pischerl was not able to restrain himself. Hat sich zerlacht. He burst out laughing. Lach nicht, Pischerl. Don't laugh, Pischerl. Hab ich zu ihm gesagt. I said to him, "Sis an avera. It's a sin, a transgression." Wie soll ich nicht lachen? How can I not laugh? Hat Pischerl mir geantwortet. Pischerl answered me, guck nach an dem Tzadikel mit ein Pantoffel und mit ein Fuß Barves. Look at the little righteous person with one slipper and with one bare foot. Es hat keine Haare, a großen Appetit. It is, knock on wood, it is, knock on wood, a big appetite. I don't know.
He is, knock
Oh,
on
he has a big appetite.
But what I want to Kanaina or that's a kind of another way of writing it.
Yeah, for Yiddish.
Because
And-
I know it's like kain ein ara.
Yeah.
And what do you all think about this? Is to me, it's like he's saying he's running so fast because they all want to catch the Shor Habora so they can have their feast. So he must be running so fast because he has a big appetite for the.
Yeah.
Is that what everybody got? Yeah.
He's making fun at them. He's
Yeah,
making fun
yeah,
at them.
yeah.
Yeah. Karen, another small paragraph, okay?
Okay. Unser Mazel is gewesen, we were fortunate that was die Tzadikim seinen gewesen azoi farton in Eir Shmuas that the pious people were so engrossed in their conversation as haben nicht gehört das Spotten von mein Chaver Pischerl, that they didn't hear the ridicule from my friend Pischerl.
Okay, thank you, Karen. Thank you. Claire, would you like to continue?
Okay, just a minute.
Yeah.
Was
tut man?
Yeah, was tut man? Was tut man? What can be done? Was häupt man on zu tun? What do we start doing? Hat der Sadegurer gebrochen die Hand? Who is the Sadegurer? Was ist das?
That's the tzaddik from Sadegura.
Ah, from there. Oh, okay. So the tzaddik from there. Gebrochen die Hand. What did he?
Gebrochen the hand is if you look at me, is to do something
Yes,
like this.
yes,
Wringing
yes.
his
How to
hand.
translate
How would you
it, but
say?
that's-
Wring his
Wringing
hand.
Wring
his
his
hand.
Okay,
hand.
wringing his hands. Yeah,
Wringing
yeah.
his
Or
hand.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sarah Ponim wird haben die Sude on dem Shor Habor. Sarah Ponim. Yeah, I didn't. What is this?
How
Sarah
will it
Ponim.
look?
Huh?
How will it look?
Ponim. Okay, how will it look? Wird haben die Sude on dem Shor. How will it look to have a Sude, to have a great
Feast.
dinner, a great feast without the Shor Habor?
Yeah.
Men darf machen a Gewalt. We have to make an uproar. Men darf schreien in die Gassen. We have to shout in the streets. Hat sich gehitzt der Horrordenker. So wer is a Horrordenker?
That's the
Sorry,
tzaddik from Horodon. Or
Fun Horodon. Okay. So this is what the tzaddik hits is to feel. Versus hits is heat, but I don't know. He got
Agitated.
all agitated. Yeah.
Yeah, I
What's
got
in the
worked up. To be worked
Oh,
up, to be
worked up.
agitated.
Yes. Der Hodol. Ist Heitsch. Sonst ist doch noch nicht gehört geworden. Okay, is Teich. I'm sorry, I didn't read this before, so I'm a
Teich is
little.
like, what do you mean?
Teich. What do you mean?
Teich, what do you mean?
Okay,
Talking
Sonst
about?
ist.
What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
what are you talking about? Okay. Sonst ist doch noch nicht gehört geworden. Such a thing has never been heard before.
Okay, so Claire, let's stop for a moment. Refoil, you have a comment?
Yeah, there are two abbreviations here which are quite common in speech. Sara is short for vos far a. So Saraponim, vos faraponim vet haben. What sort of a face would or what would it look like? And Steich is an abbreviation of was is der Teich. How would you say this in plain language? And it comes to mean, what do you mean?
Okay. What do we think Teich is literally?
And what is the translation? The
Yeah,
word
translation
means
Yes.
translation.
Translation usually from Hebrew into Yiddish
What is
is der Teich.
translation to Yiddish?
To Yiddish,
Right.
from usually Hebrew.
General.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can it be used to mean just to explain?
Yes, teichen as a verb is to explain.
Okay.
Okay, go on,
What
Claire.
does translate mean? How do you say translate?
Übersetzen.
Übersetzen.
There's also Verteichen,
Verteichen.
I used to
because the
say
Deutschen are our brothers.
I
That's
say
why.
Yiddish, Überteichen to
Überteichen, Verteichen, all of those mean meaning, translation, and so on. And you know, Yiddish was once called Teich Yiddish, German Yiddish, right?
And what's the Teich Chumash?
I don't know why it's called that.
Translated,
I don't know.
yeah.
The translation of the Chumash.
Translation, yeah.
The translation into Yiddish.
How about when you say übersetzen?
That's also translating, right?
But it's specifically into Yiddish.
Yes.
When you translate, when you have a Yiddish translation.
Yeah, Verteichen, right.
Like Chumash is
Übersetzen
translation.
could be any languages, right?
Okay, so go on, Claire. Seasonal.
Seasonal, was ist der Meise Schotten?
Sotten. Weiße Sotten.
Sotten.
Was ist a Meise Sotten?
It's the devil's work.
Oh, they're Sotten. Oh, Sotten is the devil.
Right.
Okay, says no Meise Sotten. Okay, tell Lena, said the one from me. To a Bahame, a so viel seichel. How is it that an animal has so much seichel, brain?
Intelligence.
Intelligence, okay. As sie soll nehmen und Ocker sein, that she should take and, was is Ocker sein?
And run away.
I'm sorry, I didn't read this before.
Okay, no problem, no
That's
problem,
all right.
Claire. Okay, sein, run away.
Run away. Okay. Gerecht, you're right, hat geschwiegen der Horodenker, the one. So you're right, shouted the one from Horoden. Says no Meise Schotten. It's only Meise Schotten.
Again,
Okay, what did you tell me it is?
The devil's work.
The devil's work.
Black magic.
Them Satan. So it's Satan, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Not
like
Satan,
Satan.
Satan.
Like Satan.
Yeah, Satan. Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. Satan. Der Satan, im Shemo, hat sich hereingehabt in Gan Eden herein. Die Satan got into to paradise.
Yeah, but Imach Shemo.
Yeah.
May
his memory be blotted.
Zoller gain.
Say it clearly.
Erased.
Yes.
May his name be erased.
May it be erased.
Exactly. Shemo. His name should be, yes, erased.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Claire. Susan, go.
Sure.
Susan.
Oh. Men darf iber gucken die mezuzahs. You better look over the mezuzahs. Hat sich umgerufen der Zalitschker. Called out somebody from Zalich, I guess.
Yes.
Is gestanden in der Mitte von einem Redel, that who was standing in the middle of the circle. Efter is a mezuzah posel geworden. Maybe a mezuzah had some defect in it. Und zu lieb dem hat sich genommen das große Unglück. And because of that defect, we got this terrible bad luck. Or this terrible tragedy. Hat Pischerl mir a reingeschäpft in eure rein. Come on, Pischerl whispered in my ear. Lomer überlosen die Galiciana. Let's leave the Galiciana behind. Sollen sie sich amperen Gesundheit. Let them just go on squabbling. Let them enjoy it. Enjoy their squabble. Wegen Psule Mezuzes und mir wollen derweil fliehen weiter. Well, let them enjoy the squabbling over treif Mezuzes, and in meantime, we will run away further.
So, Susan, just a moment, you will continue, but I see Morty raised his hand, so maybe it's something.
No, I just wanted to mention one little fact. When in a text like this one, or other texts, it refers to for example, the Zalichker, doesn't mean it's somebody from Zalich. It means the Rebbe from Zalich. The leader of the community, of the Tzadikim community.
Okay, yes. Refoel?
Yeah, I put in the chat a few pointers to some of the information about some of these tzaddikim.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I see it, yeah. Okay.
Good.
Thanks. Okay, so Susan, go on. Wohin?
Wohin, Pischerl? Where should we go, Pischerl? Ich mein mir'n a Flieh tun zu die heilige Oves. I think we should escape to the Holy Fathers. Hören, wo sie sagen etwas zu der Plite von dem Shorabor. So we should go back to the Holy Fathers and to listen to what they say something about the escape of the Shorabor. Wir haben übergelost das Galiciana Redel. We got out of this Galiciana turnaround. Und wir sind geflogen in der Richtung zu der Drei Overs Alley. And we went in the direction of the Three Fathers Alley. And what does that refer to? Anything? Or just a funny name?
Where the three fathers are hanging out.
Yeah, the three overs. We will see later. But Galiciana Redel is a circle. Redel is a circle. So that's the Galiciana
I think
circle.
it's the name of an avenue.
Oh, so they're expecting to have the three fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Yes. And you will.
It's the location. It's an avenue, a tree-lined avenue.
Boulevard.
Okay.
Dort finden sich die Villas von die Heilige Overs. There where you have the homes
Yeah, but not homes,
No.
villas.
It's a
Oh,
it's a mansion, a villa.
Mansion.
So they're really there, Avram, Yitzhak, and Yaakov.
Okay, so just a moment. Yes, Rafael.
Yeah, the word redel almost always means a circle of people speaking to each other.
Okay, so the Galicianer Redel. Okay. Okay, thank you. So Susan, go on. So they are going to the mansions of the Holy Father.
Heute dahin haben wir umgetroffen verschiedene Tzaddikim. On the way there, we met up with various of the wise people, Tzaddikim. Sie sind gestanden zu fünf und afilu zu 10 in a redel. They were standing together, sometimes from 4, 5, or even 10 in a circle. Fliehendig haben wir gehört upgerissene Wörter. And as we ran along, we heard random words of theirs. Didn't hear everything, they heard certain words. Shorabor, Plita, Pastacher, Shorabor, Escape, Shepherds, gespielt in Karten, played cards, in Goyischen Gan Eden, in the Goyische Gan Eden. Man darf sie Katavin, we should whip them. These are just words they heard in running. Unterhaken die Fliegel, cut off the wings. Was wird sagen Mashiach? What would the Messiah say?
Okay, another.
There more?
Yeah.
The Shurabor hat upgetun das Emesse Spitzel. The Shurabor took off the last Spitzel fisherel. What did the Shurabor take off? A Spitzel?
Spitzel is like, okay, I see Rafael raised his hand, so I let him say it.
Two things. The word is pleta, not pleta. It's Hebrew, of course, pleta. And uptana spitzel means to play a joke. He played a real joke.
Oh, he did the last.
Not last, emissa, the real.
Real joke, yeah.
He did the best joke. Pischerl, die Tzadikim seinen in. Oh, Pischerl, okay. Die Tzadikim seinen in Ganzen zu Tumult. The wise men were all they were all head up.
In a tumult.
Because then you see how disturbed they were. They're
Disturbed.
Yeah.
To tumult. They were all concerned. They were concerned. Der Kojenitzer hat afilu vergessen dem Arbe Kanfos. And the Kojenitzer rabbi had even forgotten his four corner the shul, the Arba Kanfos.
Okay, thank you, Susan. Okay, Louisa, you are here? I see,
Yeah, I'm
just a
here.
moment. Morty, yes?
Yes, they refer to the tzaddikim as the Galicianer.
Yeah.
And I wanted to mention that tzaddikim, Hasidism was mainly a Southern Eastern Europe tradition. There were no, or practically no tzaddikim in the north, in the Lithuanian areas, with the Litvaks. So he's making fun of the people in the south of Eastern Europe, and the Galicia, what today is Ukraine. So that's something to keep in mind. It's probably, I don't remember, but probably the writer was a Litvak.
No, he was born in Romania.
Romania. Okay, he's still, even if it's in the south,
Basically making fun of the Galiciana without calling them that.
Yes. Well, he calls them, he says the Galiciana.
He says the Galicianer.
Yeah.
Yes, which I take offense to, but that's okay.
But before that, he's just picking out different shtetls. to
I
talk
can
about.
tell you
Now,
But they're
this.
mostly all in the southern
I can
Galicia.
tell
right,
you this.
right. Now, the first time he kind of uses the overall word.
Yeah.
Vav,
Yeah.
I am a
Maurice?
Galiciano, but I'm no tzaddik.
No tzaddik. Okay.
That makes two of us.
Of all the
Three.
rabbis,
What's the story with the Arba Confos? Who uses that? All
Every
the-
Orthodox person.
For all the
every
famous.
Orthodox person, that's not different south or north.
No,
In
no.
fact, in Houston, they wear it. You can see them.
But they see them wear it.
Yes.
Yeah, and UOS members wear it too.
Oh, okay. That's my question, yeah.
so
Brother?
all the Hasidic rabbis end up in heaven. How nice.
Yeah. Okay, so who did I say? Luisa. Luisa, go on.
Okay. Unter Spoller-Seide, Shmuel Abba, Host gesehen. So, and the grandfather Spoller, is that how we would translate
From
it?
Spole, another place probably.
The grandfather from Spoller, Shmuel Abba, Host gesehen, dem Spoller Seide, wie rot gerissen, ganze Jemenies, Hor von der Bord, sich gesetzt. So let me see if I can do this. So have you seen the Zeide from Spoller, how he lifted full, what is Shmenies?
Jmenye is like a fistful.
Fistful.
And gerissen is to tear out.
Or out the hair from his
Yeah.
beard.
From the hair, from their board, from his beard.
Mm-hmm. So he tore out whole fistful of air from his beard.
Yeah, because he's so upset with the situation.
Exactly.
Well, we have the idiom, I'm going to tear my hair out.
Yes,
Yeah.
sure.
Sich gesetzt mit beide Fäusten und in Kopf herein und geschrien, Gewalt, Eden, Gewalt. So he gesetzt, he stood with both, with both Fäusten?
Fists.
With both fists in his head, inside his head, and he screamed, Gewalt! Oy vey, right?
Yeah,
Right.
Gewalt Jews.
Help,
Gewalt,
help.
Jews, Gewalt.
Help!
Help.
Okay, go on.
Was will Mirton, what are we going to do? Tomer verglust sich Meschichen und kommt Cholile grod heint. What are we going to do? Perhaps for the Mashiach verglust, I'm not sure what that means.
If he desires, if he just wants to come today.
Oh, if he wants to come today, God forbid, right? Actually, very, very much today or precisely today, right?
Precisely today.
Precisely.
Godheit.
Sag mir nur, Pischerl, tell me, Pischerl, still, hab ich gefragt, I asked. Von wannen nimmt sich zu die Tzadikim Aza Appetit? From where do the Tzadikim find such an appetite? Fragt mir modne Sheiles, Shmuel Abba. Ask me, modne, other
Strange.
strange questions, Shmuel Abba. Scheunje, verstehst du nicht allein? You're not the only one who understands?
You
Okay.
don't
What
understand.
is Schoinje? How would you translate Schoinje?
Already.
Already?
You don't understand on your own.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't you understand on your own?
Yeah. But isn't showing already?
Yeah, I think it means yet. You still don't understand? Don't you understand it yet?
Mm-hmm.
don't you understand yet? As die Tzadikim tun nicht kein Hand und kalt Wasser, that the Tzadikim do not do?
No, do not put their hands in
Put their
cold
hand in
water.
cold water.
Do not put their hands in cold or
Like we say, they don't get their hands dirty. They don't
Yeah,
do
they
any
don't
work.
do anything. Yeah.
Don't do any.
They gehen herum ganze Tag. They go around all day und rak they scheppen Luft. They are the only ones who are kind of flying. What do you say?
No,
No.
scheppen Luft.
no.
No, it's
Enjoy.
to breathe, enjoy the fresh air. They are
The
going,
pleasure of air.
no, and
They're breathing. They
enjoy
go
the
around breathing the fresh air.
fresh
Okay,
air.
what is the word rak in that context?
Only.
It's the Hebrew, rak.
Yeah, it's the Hebrew word.
Only.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hebrew.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. So they're going, so let's see. Ganze Tag und rak they scheppen Luft. So they're just
Breathing.
breathing air.
Yes.
Und das scheppen Luft and this air, sagt man, macht Appetit. And this air, they say, creates appetite.
Yeah.
Okay. You want me to go on or?
Another paragraph.
Wir
Yes.
haben sich vernommen auf dem Eliyahu Anobi Boulevard. We have just arrived.
Yes.
On the Eliyahu Anabi or Anobi, of the Boulevard of Eliyahu Anabi. Die Morgensohn hat verschied alle Dächer mit Gold. The morning sun had covered all the roofs with gold. Der Eliyahu Anobi Boulevard is given Pust. The Eliyahu Anobi Boulevard was empty. Die reichere Malachim sind noch geschlafen. The richer angels were still asleep. Die Tzadikim, was haben gewohnt auf dem dosigen Boulevard, and the Tzadikim who lived on that precise boulevard, sind weg to the andere Tzadikim, sich baraten dem Umleg. They had gone away to the other Tzadikim in order to complain about their, disgrace?
About what happened.
The unfortunate situation.
Unfortunate situation, yeah.
Okay, Umleg. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, Louisa.
You're welcome.
Refoil, can you?
Yeah, I would say that baraten here is to consult.
Consult.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's from rat, which is advice.
Thank you.
Schmeier, der Poliziant in grünem Mundir. So Schmeier, the policeman in his green uniform, is gestanden beim Rog, was standing at the corner, und gegenetzt, and he was yawning. Die Fliegel seien bei ihm gewen herabgelost. His wings were down. He wasn't ready to fly. He had let them down. Hat gehalten das Steckele in Hand. He held his stick in his hand, wie ständig, as he always did. Nur das Mal hat nicht gewusst, was zu tun damit. But at this time, he didn't know what to do with it. It's his policeman's baton. Ich und mein Chaver Pischerl haben sich ohne ihm derlebt an der Komme. I and my friend Pischerl, we managed to work a revenge on him. Now, derleben here is to, we survived long enough too, but here, we managed to, okay? Is gestanden, a verlorener. He was standing there not knowing what to do, literally lost, und nicht gehabt verwemmen sich zu machen wichtig. And he didn't have anyone to be important in front of. Wir sind geflogen über sein Kopf. So we flew. In all these cases, they're flying around. They're not walking, they're flying because these are angels with wings. We flew over his head. Gemacht etliche Koshelkes. We made a few somersaults. Und halten dich sich by the hand and holding each other arm in arm. Haben wir beide gesungen das Liedl. We both sang this little song, this ditty, was Pischerl hat auf ihm verfasst, that Pischerl had written about him. Nachdem, wer hat uns gemacht a Protokoll wegen der Zieg, after he had written us up because of the incident with the goat, which is in a previous chapter. Schmaie, schmaie, Poliziant, mitten Steckel in der Hand. So, schmaie, schmaie, policeman with his baton in his hand, steht inmitten der Boulevard wie a Goylem, wie a Narr, standing in the middle of the boulevard like a statue, like a golem, like a
Morning at 2:60. Golem.
yeah, like a golem, fine.
Yeah.
Like a
Yeah.
fool.
6:30.
Tragen trug der Amundir von green collier. As far as what he's wearing a uniform of a green color. Und halt sich bad sich groß. And he's considering himself to be a big shot. Kommt daher, da ist sie und ich und Come hither. Here is she and I and he. Kommt und lacht im Eis. Come and laugh at him. That's to rhyme there with Kreuz, which we had on the previous page. Schmaie, der Poliziant, is geworden reut wie a Zwick. Schmaie, the policeman, became as red as a beet. Hat uns der Zen, he caught sight of us. Und mit Schäum auf die Lippen and with froth on his lips, hat zu uns a Ruf geschrien. He shouted up at us. Drottendick mitten Steckler, threatening with his baton. Warts, Lobuses. Ich will ink weisen. Hey, just wait, you rascals, I'll show you. Now, the Warts, that's an imperative Warsaw dialect, and ink also, you all, Warsaw dialect. Hat schon gewollt zu spreiten seine Flügel. He was ready to spread out his wings und sich aufhäuben in der Luften and to rise up into the air, kedei sich mit uns abzurechnen, in order to reckon with us. Nur, wir haben gehabt Mazel, but we had luck. Punkt in der Rege, just at that moment, is angekommen der alter Elianovi. Arrived the old prophet Elijah, was hat grad gemacht dem ersten Spazier auf sein Boulevard, who was taking his first constitutional on the boulevard. Schmaie, wo fliehst du, huh? Hey, Schmaie, where are you flying off to? What? Was bist du etwas als euch verschmaiet, Schmaie? So, verschmaiet is to, let's see if, bustling about. And notice he's speaking in the informal, so it's kind of talking down to him. What are you so bustling about, Schmaie? Schmaie, der Poliziant, hat zurück herabgelost die Flügel. Schmaie, policeman, put his wings back down. Hat sich, weißt du, geschämt. It appears that he was a little bit embarrassed for an alten Novi zu erzählen, to explain, to recount to this old prophet, as wir haben akkorscht gesungen auf dem Spottliedl, that we had just sung a song of ridicule against him. Hat a Schmeichel getan, so he put on a grin und salutiert dem alten Novi, and he saluted the old prophet.
Okay, thank you.
Great.
Thank you, Rafael. Thank you. Louisa, yes?
Yeah, would this be a reference to one of the Mishnaic sages, Shmaya and Abtalion, whose job I remember the names Shmaya and Abtalion, so I looked them up, and they were they were tasked with safeguarding the study of Torah and the preservation of Jewish law during the era of before Herod. So could it be a reference to that Shmaya?
Maybe. I don't know, but maybe. Yeah.
It became a fairly popular, well, medium popular name. In fact, in my wife's family, the name Shmaya appears. And my son's name is Asher Shmaya. So it's not referring to a particular person, I think. It's like calling someone Avramala, not necessarily referring to Avram Avinu.
I see. Okay.
Louisa, can you put the link in the chat? That's interesting. Can you put a link to it in?
I don't know.
Oh, you're using a book.
I just looked it up on. It's on.
In a book? Oh my God. Okay.
I just looked it up on Wikipedia.
All right. So just put the spelling in the chat so we can find it.
I put it in the chat.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll put the spelling in the chat.
Okay, Rafael
that I
just
can
did,
do.
Louisa.
That I can do.
Rafael just did, so that's okay.
Oy vey, a book. What can we do?
A book, yes.
Thank you, Rafael.
Not something like this, a book.
Thank you, Rafael.
Morty, go on, Morty.
Good morning,
Rafael, for putting the link.
Good morning, Rav Elia. Ihr habt schon gehört, Rebellie, have you already heard, Rabbi Elia? Der Shor Habor hat gemacht Vayivrach. The Shor Habor has escaped. Alle Tzadikim von dem ganzen Gaden sind stark zertrogen. All the wise men, the leaders of the whole paradise are very worried. Der Finn und ihr Reb Elie spaziert sich gleich wie gar nicht. They're very worried, and you, Rab Elie, are strolling around just as if nothing happened. Elio Anovi hat a Schmeichel getin. The prophet Elijah smiled and said, Ich weiß, Shmaya. I know, Shmaya. Ich weiß, I know. As der Shor Habor is entlaufen, in the Tzadikim kochen sich. The Shor Habor has escaped, and the Tzadikim are very worried, very altered. Sollen sie sich kochen? Let them be worried. Sie haben Favus sich zu kochen. They have a reason to be worried. Sie haben keine Horror, gesunde Zähne. They have, thank God, good teeth. Und ich und der alter Nuve, hat bewiesen seine Jasles. Have shown them their Jasles.
Gums.
Ja. Ich hab sei nicht mit Wuss zu kein mein Chelek Shorabor. I have nothing in any case to bite my portion of the Shor Habor.
So there were no dental implants at the time. Okay.
Wir haben übergelost dem alten Nuve sich äußern mit dem Poliziant. We left the old prophet to complain with the policeman. Und wir sind weiter geflogen in der Richtung zu der Dreiehoves Alley. And we kept on flying to the address of the Three Fathers Alley.
In the Richtung is in
Direction.
In the
direction, in the right way, yeah. Weißt wo sich tracht Shmuel? Do you know what I'm thinking, Shmuel? Von wann soll ich wissen? How can I know, wo's du trachst? Pischerl, what you are thinking, Pischerl. Ich trach, I think, as by the Heilige Oves, kein sich tun heuschig, that by the three fathers, it can be very dark, in a very dark mood. Ich bin schon Tchaikovsky zu sehen Yitzchak Avinu. I am already very curious to see our father Isaac. Halt stark von die Achille. He likes very much to eat Yitzchak Avinu, our father Yitzchak. Für a Stickel Fleisch wird dir weggeben, ich weiß allein nicht was. For a piece of meat, he will give away anything to you.
Oy vey.
So, Marty, just a
Wann
moment.
weißt du das,
Just a moment.
Yeah.
Marty, just a moment. I see that Karen raised her hand. I
Karen.
think she wants to say something about.
Oh, I could wait. Or,
No,
or,
go
or-
on, go on.
on that page, 137, the expression Heilige Oves
Heilige Oves.
Dichtung Chushech, it has some other excuse me, it has some other meanings. Es tut sich Choshech can mean all hell can be broken loose, or sparks are flying, or tempers are fraying. In addition to the literal meaning of things are getting dark or gloomy.
Dark.
Yeah, I think it's all hell is breaking loose.
All is okay. Good.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Karen.
Yeah.
Okay, go on, Morty. Sorry if I
Okay.
from time to time stop you, but you know
That's
it's
good. That's good.
That's okay. That's good.
It's very good.
von wannen.
Von wannen weißt du das, Pischerl? How do you know that, Pischerl? Pischerl hat mich ungeguckt, der steunt. Pischerl looked at me surprised. Hast vergessen, Shmuel, have you forgotten, Shmuel, was wir haben gelernt in Cheder? What we learned in Cheder? In Chimisch steht befirisch, in the Chumash, it says exactly, as Yitzchak Avinu hat lieber gehabt Esefs, der lieber gehabt Esefen, der Far, that our father Yitzchak loved Esaf because was Esaf hat ihm allemal gebracht a Stück Fleisch von dem Gejäg. That Esaf always brought him a piece of meat from his travels. Und
No,
zweitens,
I think that Geyag is the hunt.
Yeah, from hunting.
From hunting.
in the hand, yes, yeah, for Jäger, yeah, sorry.
Jäger. Yeah.
Yeah. And zweitens, and secondly, Shmuel aber, Fischerl hat sich a Weile vertracht. Fischerl got thinking for a while. Zweitens, hab ich allein gesehen. Secondly, I have personally seen wie Yitzchak Avinu is in a pure Nacht gekommen zu der Ganeden Lonke. How our father Yitzchak came a poor nights ago, came to the Gan Eden Lonke, the paradise, Lonke?
The lawn, the green, the lawn.
Yeah,
The meadow.
yeah, the lawn.
The meadow, the lawn.
Wie men Pasche der Shorabor in hat gehalten, a Stickel cried in their hand. That he came to the lawn where the Shor Habor is pastured, and he held a piece of cried, I don't know what.
Chalk.
Chop. In his hand. Chop in his hand. Zevus hat es ihm getäugt, a Stickel cried, Fischl. Why? What was it good for him to have a piece of crud in his hand, Fischl?
Okay, Morty, thank you.
Okay.
Rochelle, go on.
Okay.
And we will know why he held a piece of chalk in his hand.
Ein Stückel Kreid hat Yitzchak Avinu gemacht das Zeichen auf den Schorchabor. Ob ich hab kein fluid. Okay, so with the piece of chalk, he made a mark on the Shohabor, if I'm not mistaken.
No.
Hat
If I'm not mistaken, and then go on.
If I'm not mistaken, hat gemacht den Zeichen auf der rechten Seite. If I'm not mistaken, he made the mark on the right side. A simin heißt es, it's a sign that as the Stickel Fleisch is seins, that piece of meat is going to be his. Und wird es mir zeschen
Mitzvah.
Essen, that he will, God willing, he will eat that when Mashiach wird kommen, when Messiah will come. So that's going to be his piece of meat. He marked it.
He marked it, yeah. He's calling dibs. He's calling
Dibs. Dibs.
Yitzchak Avinu is doch blinder. Yitzchak, the prophet, is blind.
Not the prophet, the father.
Oh, I'm sorry. The
Patriarch.
father is blind. Pischerl, he's talking to Pischerl. Von wannen hat gewusst, wo Mark der Simen mit Kreid? How did he know to make where to make this mark with the chalk? Verlos sich auf ihm. Verlos sich auf ihm.
You can count on him.
You can count on him. Okay. Shmuel aber hat mir Pischerl geantwortet. Pischerl answered him. Blindeheit hat ungetoppt das fetteste Stickel und gemachtem Zeichen. Even though he's blind, he felt for the fattest part, and that's where he made his mark. Wir haben sich verkervet in Baal Shem Tov Gessel. So they turned around, or
they turned into
the Baal Shem Tov street. Das Gessel is given an Oremes. It was a poor street. Der Fahr aber full mit Sonn, but it was full of sun. Das ist der Gessel, das da in Gessel haben gewohnt die Same Aramaste.
Ormste.
Oh, Same Aramaste Malochen. This is the street where the poorest angels lived. Wo jedes Haus gesinnt hat nur vermogt ein paar Fliegel, where each household
Yes, Hausgefind is household.
only owned one pair of wings.
Yes.
I thought the wings were attached to the angels.
These are spares.
Yeah, there.
Auf einer von der Mischproche ist Reus geflogen in Gas, haben die andere gemusst sitzen in der Heim und warten, bis jener wird zurückkommen und äußern die Fliegel und sie übergeben a zweiten. So while one was out flying, the others had to wait at home until their return and gave back and took off the wings until another one had a turn to go.
Yes. Okay, and we just want to finish it, and that's it. So go on in der Doziken Gessel.
Der Doziken Gessel, der zeilt men sich schrov wunderliche Mainzes. And in this street, they tell wonderful stories. Men hungert und men gläubt und
Nisim.
they're hungry and they some kind of heaven this is. And they tell themselves
Exactly like on
They
earth.
believe,
yes,
and they believe.
and they believe in miracles. Die Mainzes seinen Tage ois
Österreich Shane.
oistelish Shane. So the stories are really wonderfully beautiful. Aber der Hunger tut sich seins knockt und lost ob mal nicht unschlafen werden. And the hunger gnaws at their heart, it would be the expression, and keeps gnawing and doesn't allow them to sleep.
Yeah.
Good. Very
Okay.
good.
Thank you. That's where we will stop.
Okay. This is a strange version of heaven. It's as striated as our society. There is poverty and money and villas and
Yeah.
slums.
It's
Yeah.
exactly like on earth. Only
Yeah.
call it heaven. So that's it. But besides being,
Good. Very
amusing,
good.
there's a lot of critique in there.
Yes.
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 Louisa, yes.
Yeah, I have a question. That abbreviation in the page before, at the end, Srob Wunderliche.
Sroib.
Dosrov.
What is it? A Rov?
Dosrov. The most.
The majority. The most.
The majority.
The majority.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Any comments, any questions, anything about the story?
So the story continues, right?
The story continues. I checked, I think for the next two sessions, the next 2 weeks, we are still with the story. Yes.
It continues and continues, but it's wonderful.
It is.
Absolutely wonderful.
Will they catch the Shor Habor in time?
I don't know.
It's great.
Will Mashiach come in time?
Tune in next week. Tune in next week for the continuation. of-
Let Mashiach come in time. And let
That's
Kol
right.
bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if Mashiachs come, there would be a problem. So you.
I don't know what's going to happen to our class.
That was good, Bonnie.
Mashiach will come and everybody, the whole world will speak Yiddish.
There you go.
All right.
It's an
Your
interesting.
mouth to God's ears.
Will they speak with a Litvak or Galician?
I don't know. To be
That's a
determined.
problem.
To be determined.
Yeah. Okay. Louisa, I see you.
Yeah,
raised your hand.
I have a comment about everybody who identifies as a Galicianer. My parents were Galicianer, but I did not understand whatever they said when they were speaking Yiddish, which was not very frequent, because, as you know, they spoke Polish at home. But because I went to the Yiddish school, I learned the Litvish Yiddish. So I feel more at home listening to Litvish Yiddish or reading, like we're reading now, because I just didn't understand what they were saying for the most part. I had
Because
no
of the
clue.
accent? Because
Yes.
of their accent.
Yes,
Yeah.
when they went to, and of course my parents were Galicianer because my father was from Krakow, my mother was originally from Lvov, which was then part of Poland when she was born.
Lemberg.
Exactly. So they were speaking in such with my uncles, with the parents of my cousin Aida, whom you met, So they would speak with them all the time. And I did not have I probably had a